122nd Men's Amateur Championship, presented by Provident Bank, was played over the course of 3 grueling days at Manasquan River Golf Club, where the golfers battled not only the high heat and humidity, but the fast greens and challenging layout of the picturesque course located along the Manasquan River in Brielle. The tournament came down to a battle between hometown member Jack Wall and third-round leader Jack Simon of Rockaway River Country Club. Wall, playing 2 groups ahead of Simon, birdied the 18th to finish at 2 under for the day and 3 under for the tournament, holding a 1-stroke lead over Simon. Shaking off the disappointment of consecutive bogeys on 12 and 13 that cost him the lead, Simon birdied 17 when he drained an 8-foot putt to pull even with Wall at 3 under. With Wall anxiously watching, Simon's birdie attempt on 18 for the win just slid right of the hole. And the 2 competitors headed for a 3-hole aggregate playoff beginning on the 16th hole. And it was there where Jack Wall took charge, making par while Simon struggled to a double bogey, en route to the win before a large contingent of family and friends at Manasquan River. Including Bob Housen, one of New Jersey's all-time great amateur golfers with 6 state amateur titles on his resume.
So on the 7th hole, Jack comes down, he comes over to me next to the green. He's hit his iron in there about 15 feet, which he free-putted Friday. And he said, "Hello, Mr. Housen." And I said to him, "Kid, I win this tournament. I didn't come here to watch this." And he did. So they are a wonderful family, and I really feel like one of my kids won. Thank you.
Just keep on fighting. A couple good holes towards the end and a couple bad holes, but overall just kept fighting and was able to, make a nice birdie on 18 in regulation. But yeah, just with everybody watching and a little bit of pressure there, it was nice to come home down that stretch and end nicely. I've been in this situation a couple times in the amateur a few years ago, and then throughout the college season I've been in the position, and that's something I learned from my college coach, that it wasn't over yet, so I had to focus back up about what could be happening, and it was 20 minutes or whatever amount of time, and so I went to the putting green and just focused on kind of what I was doing and let the chips fall where they did, and turns out needed a playoff, and so I was prepared. I had a good enough lie where I could get it over the creek there, and I've had that chip shot so many times and into the wind, so you can throw it up a little higher and spin it, which was nice, and get it over the hill, and just a comfort shot that I knew I could have, so I went for it, and it came out right, and then I had that chip shot and hit a good one, went to 4 feet, and I had that pretty much exact same putt in regulation, so I knew what it was going to do, and I rolled it in, which was nice. There was a lot of pressure coming down the stretch, especially on 15 in regulation. Kind of made a mess of that one on the green, and then 16 as well. And got to thank my caddy for keeping me in it over those last 9 holes, and he was a big reason why I'm standing here right now. And to make a good par on 17, get up and down, and then on 18 to get up and down for birdie was awesome. So I got to thank him for that. There definitely was, and it was all just thinking about how to manage it, and how to prepare and do everything to the best of my ability, and that was pretty much the only thing I could do, and just focus on myself. Obviously, I know there was a lot of pressure, a lot of people out there, but in the end, it's at our home club, and they're all rooting for me, and it's a positive for them being out there. So you got to just use it as an extra little motivator, and it works out well. It's the best. The Housen family, they've been, they really do feel like family to us, and they've been along the journey. They've been there every step of the way with, Mr. Housen giving us advice and helping us out, because he's been in so many situations that, he wants us to be in and learn from, what he's done. So just so thankful to have him as a mentor, and to have his support means the world to me. And there's just a really good family and so supportive. So